everyone. I'm Hridika Biswas from HFS Research, and today I'll be speaking to Adam Bujak from KYP.ai, a process intelligence company. And we recently collaborated with KYP for a POV where we were talking about what they're doing with their Productivity 360 platform. So, Adam, over to you. A little about yourself, and then we can start the interview.
Thank you for having me. As a CEO and co-founder of KYP.ai, I've been really fortunate to navigate some of the most fascinating paths in the world of innovation and technology. As some of you know that before starting as a CEO of KYP, I was privileged to run intelligent automation practice globally at Capgemini, navigating some of the most exciting multinational assignments with our clients. I lived on 3 continents. I currently live in Berlin, where KYP is headquartered, and I'm really excited to participate in this interview, Hridika.
Thank you, Adam. Thank you for the quick intro, and we'll dive straight into what KYP is doing. So, if you could tell us a little about the mission of KYP.ai and how it binds into the process intelligence space.
With pleasure. Every business nowadays is faced with both unprecedented change and the need to improve productivity. And I'm sure that people watching this interview are no different. With the advent of Gen AI, this challenge is even more amplified. Every business will need to show improved productivity. But the question is really, what is the potential and impact of what we are doing? Can it be measured? And that's what we do. KYP stands for Know Your Potential. Our goal is for you to know your potential for improvement, to know your potential for excellence, to know your potential to make positive impact on your team, on your organization, on your business's productivity.
Yeah, and with that as the initial starting note, I think it's also important, Adam, to delve into what do you think are the current problems that companies are facing in terms of process insights and insights in general within enterprises. So that could be an interesting starting point to really figure out how KYP is being used.
With pleasure. So, our experience is that enterprises nowadays lack data of their operations and live visibility into their processes, into people dimension, into technology dimension of what's happening. Data, insights, and real-time visibility are the most important aspects that an enterprise must have access to for successful operations and transformation with tangible impact. I'll be happy to elaborate on it more.
Yeah, I completely agree with you, Adam. This is, I think, whatever little we have spoken to quite a few enterprises, but everywhere it's the same problems that we hear about insights, data visibility, and visibility into how teams are performing. So, with that, I think if you could tell us a little about the Productivity 360 platform and what KYP.ai is doing differently, it would be interesting for our audience to hear.
Absolutely. Productivity 360 is about live and holistic visibility into people, processes, and technology dimension of any organization. We detect patterns at scale, and obviously we help to drive continuous impact measurement of your initiatives that you're undergoing. When I look at the existing technologies of our competition, there is one common denominator. None of them gives you the full picture. Reports look only backwards. Process mining looks only at processes. Task mining only at tasks. Systems monitors only look at the technology side of it. Employee monitors give you employees and how they perform. And to see the full picture, you need to establish a new way, right? This is what we do. KYP provides you the capability to understand how your business really works across people, processes, and technology, and then measure it in real time.
That's really interesting, Adam, and that's something that I think differentiates KYP from many of the process intelligence vendors who are focusing on one of the solutions out of the many problems that are there. And I think let's get into a little bit of Gen AI, because Gen AI is the hot topic for everyone now. So, you mentioned what KYP is doing, but it would also be interesting to hear about how customers can see productivity with Gen AI infused into KYP. Like, what are you all doing in that space?
And with pleasure. So, first of all, when it comes to generative AI, we provide value in three major areas. There is no AI without data. So data acquisition at scale, at the holistic level, as I said earlier, is absolutely paramount. We secure that with absolutely minimal effort for IT organizations, for our customers that want to see immediate availability of inputs for AI. Number two, Gen AI opportunity identification. Our strength has been now for years discovering patterns at scale, right? And in order to deploy Gen AI technologies with a real impact, you need to deploy it where it makes sense. Not artificially put, 50 licenses of a copilot on a team of your choice, but measurable patterns should be defining that effort. And then continuous impact measurement. We should not forget that deployment of technology is always connected with costs, and ROI of those technologies with continuous measurement of the result is absolutely critical. So I repeat, data acquisition, opportunity identification at scale through patterns, and continuous impact measurement. And we do that for the latest releases of MS365 Copilot, Google Gemini, and all other technologies in the market. And our recipe for success is basically the ability to combine detection of patterns, detection of opportunities for Gen AI at scale, and the ROI measurement.
On that note, I think what I would like to understand is where does KYP see itself going over the next couple of years, say maybe the next 2 to 3 years? What's the roadmap for the next 2 to 3 years?
A brilliant question. There is three major areas that we are investing in at the moment. So first of all, when it comes to the new product features, one of the highlights that we presented earlier this year in our partner event is the Gen AI Concierge. You are able to interact with KYP platform without any challenges using the natural language. This was one of the major aspects that helped us to shorten the path to generating results without significant trainings on our platform. One of the other aspects that occupy our product team are the new patterns for Gen AI identification engine. You may know that KYP allows you to immediately discover patterns when you deploy KYP agent in your organization, right? So this is predefined patterns that do not have to be constructed by business analysts, etc. So this is an ongoing effort to maximize the output from Gen AI initiatives of our customers. Number two, we expand our collaboration with OpenAI for those that are allowed to use the information from the broader web. The API shows improved performance, and we want our customers to benefit from the visibility and insights that are generated. It's highly interesting. And then on-prem, for those that want to stay within the boundaries of their organization, we are collaborating with Mistral. This is a very impactful solution that allows us to simplify the interaction with our engine, right, and provide exactly the right insights, exactly the right recommendations when it comes to transformation. And then last but not least, go-to-market effort in the USA. We see US as our primary market. We've been successful on all continents so far, and I'm very proud to see deployments of KYP from China through Vietnam, India, many locations. Right, we have increasing number of customers in Latin America as well. But currently, the go-to-market efforts are completely focused on the USA, and we're looking forward to welcome new customers in the upcoming weeks.
Yes, thank you, Adam. That was very interesting to hear about what's the plan for KYP over the next couple of years. There are a lot of things y'all are doing that I am personally very excited to see over the next year or two, and I'm sure it's going to be great for your clients that y'all already have, and new and prospective clients that y'all are aiming to get from the US market and in other places as well. Just one more question, Adam, before we wrap up today's discussion. So, in terms of the process intelligence market, where do you see it going? And I think I'll just add one more thing to that is, do we start seeing some kind of an overlap between task mining and process mining now, or do we still consider it to be like two very separate things?
I believe that I already addressed the disadvantage of being either a process or task miner, right? So for us, uh, productivity intelligence is something that is absolutely paramount. And I would say when you look at process intelligence market in the coming years, for me, process intelligence will transform itself into the productivity intelligence, stressing the importance of a combined impact on people, processes, and technology. Right. So uh, let's let's continue our focus on the processes, but not forget technology and most important asset of all our customers, namely the people. So that's conclusion number one. Conclusion number two, for me, live visibility of operations with immediate insights plus continuous validation of benefits of everything that you're changing is absolutely critical. And number three, leadership will become data and insights driven, replacing gut feeling with facts. Right? This is what we are discussing with our customers. The true organizational picture is providing already across the globe KYP customers with the base for high quality leadership. You're waking up, you see the reality. You're not waiting for a report that will be sent to you at the end of the week, or a phone call with your organization somewhere in Asia or wherever you have invested. It has to be live. It has to give you the comfort of taking decisions based on the insights and data that we are providing. So concluding, I think if the organizations that are looking with the ambition to master the future uh, consider themselves the ones driven on data, they have a chance to become a focus champion with ultimately full visibility on how do I execute, for instance, the dream of a 3-day work week that was mentioned recently by Bill Gates, generating an output of 5 days within just three working days. So this is something that occupies us, and we see some employees that are already delivering their outputs in 3 days. Right? If you measure, you know. And this is the future is happening now. So it's absolutely important to use the data, to use the insights, and that's what we are supporting. So the future looks great for me, and I'm incredibly optimistic when it comes to what will happen to the process intelligence market.
Yeah, I think that's very relevant, Adam, and I completely agree with you on where this market is leading to. I completely agree on the fact that process mining and task mining alone can't just be two uh, emerging tech things that companies are using. We need to see an overlap and we need to use it in the best way possible, both of them together, to arrive at the future, which you're talking about is now. That's data visibility, live data visibility, to help take immediate real time decisions. So I'm really excited to see what KYP.ai does in this space, continues to do in this space with all of that y'all have planned in the roadmap over the next couple of years. It's very exciting for me, and I'm sure it's going to be equally exciting for your clients and your customers and for your prospective clients. So this was a great discussion, Adam, and I'm looking forward to discuss more with you as y'all start with newer things. So thank you so much for your time today. We are really happy to have this discussion.
Many thanks, Hridika. It has been a pleasure.